Hey everyone. Today we're diving into How to Sell Anything to Anybody by Joe Girard, the man known as the world's greatest salesman. Whether you're in sales or just want to be more persuasive, this book is packed with practical wisdom. We'll cover Girard's top strategies for connecting with customers, building relationships, and closing deals. Let's get started. The first key insight of Girard is what he refers to by the 250-person rule. He came to see that the average person has about 250 people who they know well enough to invite along for a wedding, or indeed even more somberly their funeral. How does this apply to sales? Because each and every customer you deal with can reach 250 others. For instance, you just deal with a bad customer experience. They could inform their 250 contacts about the bad experience they had, and you just lose all those business. Conversely, execute brilliantly and this customer might turn around to walk advertisement your services in front of their friend's forest. This is why you need to treat each and every customer as if they were your most valued client. You never know who they may have contacts with or how far their reach would be. A great example of why in sales your name means everything. Sales issues reaching new people. For instance, here are some of the clever ways Girard has given us to increase your customer base. The phone. Girard would call individuals who had inquired about an automobile with a message that there was miscommunication concerning the auto order. Unlock the potential to ask if they needed a new car. Although we do not recommend lying, the point is that there are different ways to be inspired when it comes to starting conversations. Strategic mailings. Girard sent out regular, friendly communication rather than in-your-face sales letters. 12 times a year, he would mail customers, often just to say, Happy New Year, or congratulations on that grandkid you mentioned in passing. In this, he stayed top of mind but not annoying. Business card blitz. Carry your business cards at all times and hand them out whenever you have a chance. Girard would even throw handfuls into crowds at sporting events. You want your name to get familiar in public a great deal. The key takeaway: proactively seek new people, but find a way to make it value added and not just pushing for the sale. The science part focuses on the human psychology side of selling, and Girard stresses this point throughout his book. In most cases, that is all the customer feels and experiences before they even meet a salesperson. Your role is to put them at the center and make that decision seem natural. Employ a whole ton of simple common sense as well, and some good old-fashioned stuff, which is definitely do not think of your customers as marks or stupid. Instead, genuinely wanting to know why they need your product or services and what their situation is. Listen more than you talk. Successfully close on an appointment, and when the customer leaves knowing they have been heard, made to feel important. Most importantly, that you are someone worth dealing with because of your attention-giving approach. Rest assured, here is one transaction, a percentage this 64 outgoing network could do again tomorrow, around about once every 2 months. Your loan, rent or sale done at least 8 times next year. The best tip for that is to focus on your customers and not the office personnel. Girard spotted salespeople gossiping with colleagues on company time. Spending time to build relationships with your direct reports is important, but partying too hard cuts into your revenue or hone other skills. Act as if it is your own business. The next minute that you are not working with a customer or practicing is potential income gone. Remain disciplined and committed to doing things that lead directly to your success. Selling odors, one of Girard's most successful strategies for luxury. That includes allowing customers to get a total feel for the caliber of your product before they try pitch you their change. For car sales, that meant getting people in the door with a low-pressure test drive. He'd allow customers to spend forever, drive past their home, and fall in love with the car. This plays directly into emotion-driven decision-making. Even if you're not in the auto industry, how can you design for your customers' senses? Can they try the product? So how could it make their life better? The more you can provide tangible benefits, the easier it is to sell. My email exchange with Girard on honesty in sales. In most cases, he thinks it is better to be upfront and honest, especially with things the customer can fact-check easily. For instance, falsehoods concerning the features of a vehicle are bound to make customers lose trust and become non-recurring buyers. But he also called for partial truths when they can serve as an effective mechanism to get the customer in. He might, for example, tell a customer who has phoned to ask about the availability of a certain brake pad that yes, we do, in order to entice them into coming down before he had even checked his stock. The trick is to use this sparingly. Again, do not lie flat to your customer, but there is a significant increase in chance of meeting that person face-to-face, where you can establish trust quickly and convert the lead if required by subtly playing with information being nuanced. Joe Girard teaches the method of sales with relationships, value, and psychology. If you treat every customer interaction like a chance to reach the 250 folks your customers will tell, be proactive when it comes to prospecting new business, make them feel differently and hopefully better about themselves vs. their competition like winners, stay focused on what revenue really does for people. Companies take your prospects through an engaging experience rather than just selling stuff all day long. See how honesty truly used strategically can indeed get you further with organizations. You will sell more, much more. A good reminder, great selling is not about manipulating people, it's genuinely find a way to serve them on their level. If you can maintain these principles, then sales will eventually be easy to come by, which is the true essence of selling anything to anyone. Thanks for watching. If you found this informative, then do like and share to read more book summaries. Let me know in the comments what's a sales tips others can learn from you. See you next time.